On the 30th of October, Indian tanks, helicopters, warships, and fighter jets will conduct military maneuvers during Trishul 2025. These military exercises are being conducted in and around the coast of Gujarat. Now, a NOTAM issued by India indicates the focal point of these exercises that you can see over here, the Rann of Kutch. Now, the exercises are being held across Gujarat and, of course, Rajasthan, but the focus is the Rann of Kutch. The NOTAM covers a swath of territory across northwestern Gujarat and parts of Rajasthan, where these exercises will play out until the 10th of November. Now, Pakistan has issued similar NOTAMs over its airspace. Now, in recent weeks, the Rann of Kutch has been in focus as a potential flashpoint between India and Pakistan. Now, the Rann is greater than the size of the Indian state of Meghalaya, and it's located right here between the Gujarat and Pakistan's Sindh province. Now, during Operation Sindoor, Pakistan shelled Indian positions in Kutch, and a Pakistani drone was downed here in a village in Kutch. Now, 6 months later, 6 months after Operation Sindoor, the rhetoric has sharpened and the focus around the Sir Creek has become more intense. Now, the Sir Creek is a 96-kilometer long tidal channel sneaking through the salt flats of the Rann of Kutch. Now, Pakistan is believed to have expanded its military infrastructure in the area on its side of the border. It's built mini cantonments, emergency airstrips along the border, indicating what many people say is a clear intent to alter facts on the ground and to consolidate its control over the disputed area. Now, on the 2nd of October, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh warned at the Bhuj military station that any misadventure by Pakistan in the Sir Creek will invite a response so strong it would change both history and geography. Now, on the 25th of October, Pakistan's Navy Chief Admiral Naveed Ashraf visited forward posts along the Sir Creek and vowed to defend every inch of our maritime frontier from Sir Creek to Jiwani, as he said. Now, adding to the tensions is the onset of the dry winter season in the region. It's ideal to launch military campaigns. Now, the Great Rann of Kutch is muddy and inundated during the monsoon months between June and August. But by winter, November to February, that is, the Rann hardens into a walkable white expanse as the monsoon waters evaporate and the ground hardens. Now, this is ideal for tank-led armored thrusts, and it has happened before. In April 1965, Pakistan's first dictator, Field Marshal Ayub Khan, launched what he called Operation Desert Hawk, an air and land thrust into Kutch. Now, a UN-mediated ceasefire came into place on the 1st of July, halting fighting between India and Pakistan. Now, fighting broke out again in August, but 1,400 kilometers north of Kutch. Pakistan launched twin offensives, Operation Gibraltar in August, an incursion of military personnel disguised as tribals, and in September they launched Operation Grand Slam, an armored thrust to capture Akhnur in Jammu. Now, both operations failed and saw the Indian army launch a counterattack that brought them to the gates of Lahore. Now, the blowback from the disastrous war tanked Pakistan's economy. It led to the ouster of Ayub Khan in 1969. Now, the Kutch dispute was resolved in 1968 when a UN tribunal awarded something like 90% of this area to India. Now, they excluded the Sir Creek from this award. Now, the Sir Creek issue remains unresolved despite multiple bilateral talks. Now, the creek, it holds immense strategic, economic, and ecological value to both countries. Now, control over the boundary of the Sir Creek influences the delimitation of the maritime boundary. The exclusive economic zone, as it's called, could extend up to 200 nautical miles into the sea. This potentially grants Pakistan access to the vast untapped reserves of oil, natural gas, fisheries, and minerals in the Arabian Sea. Now, the Sir Creek has been described as a low-hanging fruit that both sides could have easily solved, but talks have stalled after the 2016 Uri terror attack by Pakistani terrorists. Now, the build-up in 2025 risks turning Sir Creek into a flashpoint. Now, the military mobilization by Pakistan, it echoes tactics by the military junta in Pakistan more than 60 years ago. And even today, it's believed that Pakistan could launch diversionary strikes in the south to mask its military actions in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.